Hi guys, it's Dale with Insurance, and today we're going to speak about an article that's kind of a fun one. It's almost like popular misconceptions for auto insurance. Some of the questions people may be hesitant to ask because they may think it's simple, but trust me, we all have many of these questions every time we purchase insurance. The title of the article is, do you need or do I need car insurance if ... The first one is it illegal to drive uninsured? Seems like a simple question. The answer is a bit nuanced. I'll say yes, it is. It actually is illegal to drive without car insurance. However, there are a few states, New Hampshire and Virginia actually, that don't require it, but they do require that you show you possess enough assets to pay for any damage if you get into an at-fault accident. So in a roundabout way, yes, all states require it. They're just two that don't require an actual liability insurance policy. Instead, you've got to prove that you can afford any damage any damage that you cause in an accident. Do you need car insurance if I never drive my car? This is something I actually deal with living in a large city. The answer is yes. You want to protect against theft, any fire damage, anything like that, even if you don't drive your car that often. There are options for you. You can pay per mile, right? You can also get storage coverage, but you should have even if you don't drive, if there's a license plate on the vehicle, or even if there's not and it's just in storage, you do need to have insurance on that vehicle. Next one, if you borrow a car. This one is not as cut and dry. You technically don't need insurance because, as you probably know, insurance follows the car, not the driver. So if you borrow a car from a friend, you just need to make sure that friend has car insurance, right? The caveat is that if you borrow a car with someone you're living with, a partner, significant other, a family member, oftentimes you need to be explicitly added to the policy to be covered. Otherwise, an insurance company, because you live under the same roof and you're of age to drive, they automatically assume you're driving their car. So you would need to be explicitly added for coverage. Remember that. What if you borrow a car for business purposes? If that's the case and your business has kind of a commercial auto policy, more often than not, you're going to be covered. But with this one, I would say it's better to check and make sure. The next one, do I need car insurance if I have a license but I don't own a car? This one is maybe. So if you find that you use kind of car sharing services all the time, like you use Zipcar or Car2Go, or you borrow someone's car quite often, you may want to have kind of non-owner's liability car insurance, just for added protection. Otherwise, if you don't borrow a car that often, then once again, the insurance of the owner of the car follows the car, not the driver. So you would then be covered if you don't borrow all the time, if it's not like your normal operating procedures. And last but not least, do I need to have car insurance to buy a new car? This one is pretty cut and dry. Yes, you do. And in fact, dealerships should not let you off the lot without showing proof of insurance. So those are kind of the 5 or 6 most common misconceptions and questions when it comes to, do I need car insurance? Hopefully they're helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.